I have brought peace, freedom, justice, and security to my new empire. Your new empire? Don't make me kill you. Anakin, my allegiance is to the Republic, to democracy. If you're not with me, then you're my enemy. Only a Sith deals in absolutes. I will do what I must. You will try. It's time for the review. I would like to dedicate this review to my good buddy, my good friend and co-host of the Stone and Hyper Show, Hyperdrive Collection 6460. This review is dedicated to you, my friend. If it was not for you, I would not have this amazing, groundbreaking Black Series set that every Black Series collector and Star Wars fan deserves to own in their collection. And I have been lucky enough to have been blessed with one, and I just appreciate you very much, my friend. So this review goes out to you, man. Thank you very much, man. Y'all can see from the thumbnail, I am absolutely ecstatic. I have been extremely blessed with one of the coolest sets that we have ever seen in the Black Series, and I have my hands on the Obi-Wan and Anakin Mustafar duel set, and I am just opening this thing today, and I was not expecting this at all. My buddy sent it to me, and I was just at a loss for words, which if you know me, that doesn't happen a lot. I'm a yapper, and I was just so shocked and just at an utter loss for words when I got this thing. But I am so happy to be reviewing it and to have it in my collection and to be sharing it with y'all. And another thing, that owning this piece now, it makes me feel more upset for those of you that, or for the people who didn't get a chance to even get this set. Like I said earlier, just a second ago, every Black Series collector, every Star Wars fan deserves a chance at buying this set. So it's just been really unfortunate that it's been so hard to come across. But dude, it's here. It's mine, man. I cannot believe that I'm just so humble and thankful to be able to have one. So with that being said, let me quit yapping and let's get this thing open. And reviewing something special like this, you know I had to be wearing the appropriate attire, man. I had to rock my Revenge of the Sith shirt. So first off, per usual, some people may skip through this, but it's still an important part. This packaging is some of the coolest packaging we've seen in the Black Series. Just absolutely epic. And we have Anakin, Obi-Wan here. I love this like gray and glossy black color scheme that I have here. Star Wars Revenge of the Sith, warning, choking hazard, and the Hasbro logo. You turn it to the side. There's the logo. I'll show a little quick video of that. You can see it says Darth Vader. Big typo everybody knows about. Not gonna spend too much time on that. Back of the box, just a plain black. Some legalese, again, Revenge of the Sith, Star Wars Black Series logo. Again, blank side. Star Wars Black Series logo on the top as well. And then here on the bottom, we have the barcode and other legalese as well. So this is a slip cover, and so we will pull this thing here. I want to get on this thing is freaking huge, man. This is, I'm probably going to try to keep this packaging. I think I would like to get another one to keep in the box. I was really contemplating keeping this one in the box, but I think I have to open it. I have to open it. So you pull this beautiful slip cover off, and we are greeted with a open window revealing Anakin, Obi-Wan, and the SDCC set, man. This is, oh my gosh, dude. When I opened this thing up earlier, when I did my, oh shit, ball just fell. When I did my review on this, or when I opened it up, my unboxing, when Hyper sent me that package, I was not expecting this. It totally caught me off guard, so there's a bad glare right here, y'all. But this thing is just, oh my gosh, dude. It's phenomenal, man. And let me take this off here so I can give y'all a really close look. This is something special that deserves it. So to the side, you can see we have the swoosh effect lightsaber blades, the extra pegs that come with that will plug into different parts of the platform. We have two alternate hands for each Obi-Wan and Anakin, open hand force gesture, just to open expression hand, whatever you want it for, the clash effect, then two more alternate heads, regular stoic Obi-Wan and Anakin. Then get into the meat and potatoes, man. We have the Sith, like disheveled, angry Sith Anakin, basically Vader at this point, hair all messed up, brand new sculpt head to toe. Y'all, it's finally happened. We finally, it has been full circle from 2013. We finally have brand new Revenge of the Sith, Obi-Wan and Anakin representation, man. It is, and they just knocked it out of the park, man. What a better way to get them other than this. And this Ewan McGregor likeness is incredible as well. I am so excited to open this up. Again, look at the platform just into the box. It's amazing. I am just astonished to be seeing this in person. I would love Black Series to continue going this direction. I'm here for it, man. I'm here for it. The lava looks great. Can't wait to see how the light catches it and it illuminates on the shelf. And again, just look at that Mustafar background. Try not to get the glare on the... It's just absolutely gorgeous, man. This is so freaking rad. Have the Disney logo right down here to the side. Anakin Skywalker and Obi-Wan Kenobi. Then the Hasbro logo right here. So let me get this thing open, and I'm gonna take my time and see. We have quite a few zip ties in here everywhere, so it's gonna take me a minute to clip all that out. But man, this is amazing. This is where the fun begins. Okay, so I just got all the tape removed. Final reveal right here. Opens the window just like this. Oh my gracious. Y'all, it's happening. I'm opening the Anakin Obi-Wan Mustafar duel set. I cannot believe this, dude. I don't even know where to start. I don't even know where to start with this freaking thing, dude. Just look at this thing. Look at this right here, man. This is absolutely phenomenal. Look at it! Oh my god, dude. I cannot believe that this is an actual freaking thing. I feel like we've been begging for this kind of stuff forever, dude. Forever. And this is amazing. I cannot believe that I have this right now. This is such a humbling moment. Let me quit yapping and get this thing open. I'm just gonna leave everything in the tray for right now, just because it's a little bit easier to review it this way. Y'all, this is one of the coolest things we have in the line. There is so much to go over here. This is, in my opinion, in a long shot, totally 100% worth $110, man. But these sculpts of Ewan and Hayden look absolutely awesome. These are the regular, like, stoic neutral head sculpts that will be coming on the single release that we get later this year. Definitely going to pick those up as well. There's a closer look at the open hand gestures and the clash effect there in the middle. So cool, man. Cannot wait to utilize that. Then we have different foot pegs to utilize as well. And then here are the swoosh effect lightsabers in three different levels of swooshiness, if you will, for Obi-Wan and Anakin. So this is really rad, man. Very, very cool. And then look at this, dude. We finally have Revenge of the Sith, Obi-Wan, and Anakin, man. This is so freaking rad, dude. So with that being said, we'll just pop this out. We'll go ahead and jump right into the figures. Come on, Anakin, let it go, bro. Let it go. Let it go. There we go. So blue looks awesome. Very nice, like baby bluish. Got a nice translucency to it. Anakin's hilt looks awesome. Good gold paint, good silver paint. There's a dash of red there. Looks absolutely accurate to his saber in Revenge of the Sith. Super cool. And then here's Anakin, man, and here is the Sith head with those Sith eyes. It looks phenomenal, man. This looks awesome. They've really done a great job capturing Hayden here. This is great. Look at the black robes, just like Revenge of the Sith. There's a zip tie still on there. Dude, there is so many zip ties on this freaking thing, man. I cannot... Oh, let me get this clipped real quick. Man, this thing looks freaking amazing. This is so rad. They've really done a great job of capturing Hayden's likeness. The sculpt of the hair looks great. This is great, man. This is so freaking good. Nice silver paint right here. Unfortunately, I'm pissed at myself. I did accidentally clip this with my snips. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this head sculpt, pop it onto the single release that we get later this year, and then that'll be fine going on to this set. But really aggravated that I did that. I was very careful. There's so many zip ties, so if y'all ever get your hands on the set, please be very careful. It's small. It's not a big deal, but I'm still pissed that it's there. I was moving a little too fast with my excitement, so I just want y'all to be careful. This nice, like, it's got like the nice burgundy from his pants to his boots, and it kind of goes to like a dark brown. It almost is kind of hard to see on camera. You can really notice it in person though. Kind of fades on both sides. It looks really freaking nice. Nice leatherish appearance here. A couple different flaps. Same with the front as well. The nice texture on the secondary robes. Looks really freaking awesome, man. But this is like a malleable overlay right here, so we'll just start getting through the articulation. And we got some side-to-side tilt. That's okay. It could be better, but that's nice. You can hit about that far down, that far up, back and forth, signal on that ball joint. And it is on a double joint ball neck peg, so there's a ball joint here at the base of the neck and the base of the skull. You can see that neck moving separately as well. So that's pretty nice. And this being malleable, that's gonna be really nice for your butterfly joints to get that full range of movement. So you can see it's kind of like got some give to there. So arms go up about that far. That's pretty good. 360 degrees, obviously. Really deep cuts to get below 90 at the elbow. That's freaking rad. And we do have ball joints here on the hands. That is freaking rad. I'm so glad that Black Series is starting to implement that on more figures now. More beautiful paint on his gloves here. Really freaking badass. Also, we do have a elbow swivel. Single hinge ball joint for the shoulder on that butterfly joint, like I mentioned earlier. There is a cut here at the abdomen, so you get a little bit of side-to-side lateral range movement, a little bit of back and forth crunch, not a whole lot, and then obviously there is also some rotation. Y'all, I'm so freaking excited to be reviewing this thing, man. I'm like, I know I'm probably talking fast, but I just want to get through it. Not get through it, but like I'm ready to start playing with this freaking base, man, and setting this thing up. So we got a really nice split here, really nice kick forward. A little bit of kickback, not too bad. Nice 90-degree bend at the knee. That's pretty rad. Also, there's swivel at the knee. No thigh swivel on these figures, unfortunately, but there's no big deal. Matter of fact, wow, I got it out. But you can see there's a little bit of rotation on that dumbbell ball right there. So it definitely doesn't take the place of thigh swivel. I would prefer thigh swivel, that's for sure. Angles go down about that far. They come up a fair amount. There's also a forward-facing pin, so you can get some side-to-side rocking motion, tilt, whatever you like to call it. Yeah, man, this thing looks freaking fantastic. So let's take a look at Obi-Wan real quick. I'm a little bit disappointed with Obi-Wan's lightsaber because this is not how Obi-Wan's lightsaber looked in Revenge of the Sith. I think this is like his Kenobi lightsaber, or like it was not this black. I know that's for sure. I'm pretty sure this was like a brass fitting up at the top, or like silver. Luke's lightsaber was inspired by it, but it was not this black in Revenge of the Sith. I know that, but that being said, it does have a very, very nice paint job on it. The gold is very nice, very vibrant. The silver looks good as well. And we have a nice translucent blue blade here. Looks very nice. And then here is Obi-Wan Kenobi. And man, it is so nice to have another great likeness to Ewan other than that, just the general Obi-Wan Kenobi, that Target exclusive. This looks awesome. The hair looks great. The beard looks great. Very, very nice, man. There's like even a little bit of a wash in the hair. Give it some depth, bring out those nice sculpting details. And his robes, very like Obi-Wan's very neutral khaki tan robes. The boots look on point. Man, this is so freaking cool. Again, there's no thigh swivel on these figures, Obi-Wan either. Man, but dude, this is amazing. This is so freaking cool. Every collector deserves to have this in their collection, man. It's such a shame that it's been so hard for collectors to come across. So with that being said, let's get on into the articulation. And I'm sure as I mess with these, they're going to start to loosen up a little bit, but can't get it a little bit of side to side, get a little bit more this way. So there's a little bit of side to side tilt. He can look forward that much, back that much. So obviously it's on a dumbbell ball joint, or I should say a double ball neck peg. So there's a, like I said, ball joint here, ball joint here. You can see that neck moving separately from the head. So that's pretty cool. And again, this is like a nice overlay. Got a very nice malleable plastic here, soft plastic, so that's going to give it some give. Again, single hinge ball joint here on a butterfly joint, and then because of that soft plastic overlay, you're going to be able to get a little bit of give and get a little bit more motion. So got a pretty nice butterfly joint in there actually. Deep cut hinges at the elbow, so you're going to get not as far as Anakin, but you're going to get to about a 90-degree elbow, but that's understandable because Obi-Wan's robes are a little bit more baggy, so that's fine. But that you can still get some cool poses. The butterfly joints and the ball joints at the hands are going to be really, really handy. There's also swivel at the elbow, and then like I just said, ball joints at the wrist, so that's pretty freaking sweet. I said sweet. I was trying to say sweet and rad at the same time, but fuck it, it was pretty sweet. There's a cut here at the abdomen, so you can get a little bit of lateral motion, side to side tilt. There's also swivel, and there's even a little bit of ab crunch. So that's pretty freaking nice. Just going to add to some posing variability. Again, no thigh swivel on these figures. A little bit of a bummer. I like my thigh swivel, but there is a little. Let's see how much rotation we get on them. There's a little bit of rotation there, not a whole lot. I would like thigh swivel back, but hashtag bring back thigh swivel. Nice 90-degree bend at the knee. Feet go down about that far. They come up a fair amount as well, and then a forward-facing pin for side-to-side tilt or rock and motion. And there's also a swivel at the knee. Oh, and there's boot swivel. Whoa, whoa! Did Anakin have boot swivel? Does Anakin have boot? Oh, I missed, dude. Y'all, I almost missed that. Freaking boot swivel. Look at that. I'm trying to hold this piece separately. Look at that, dude. Freaking boot swivel. Now that's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, I'd still rather have thigh swivel, but the fact that these guys have boot swivel will help quite a bit, and that's a nice feature that they have. They're action figures. If anything, you should be adding articulation, not taking it away. So Hasbro, if you ever watch this, I watch my reviews, put that thigh swivel back. It's a natural human movement. I'm a weightlifter. Not saying I ain't got no PhD or nothing, but I move a lot of weight from time to time. I know how the human body moves. But this is great. Getting on here, we do have one of the other droids. Wish I knew the name of this thing, but the lava. Look at this lava. Look at how well this illuminates the gradients from the yellow, red, and orange in here. This is stunning right here, y'all. This is what the Black Series is supposed to be right here. The droid also, you can pull this off, and it pegs right in here. The droid also, just absolutely phenomenal sculpt. It looks so good. This thing is absolutely loaded with detail, man. Got the nice hoses right here. There's a little bit of give to them. So freaking amazing, man. This is so cool. And then you can even there's two holes for those pegs, so you can help Obi-Wan's, or I'm not Obi-Wan. You can help. I mean, you could put Obi-Wan on here, but technically Anakin's the one that lands on this droid. But you can put Anakin on there. The arms are articulated, so that is pretty freaking rad. Right here at the joint. That is cool, man. That is so cool. Look at this one here. That's awesome. So as you can see, you got this little yellow peg right here in the middle, and it just plugs on like so. Something like this, right? Something like that. Did I have it right? I might need to put the arm up. There it is. So you can kind of see how it like kind of cradles the droid right there, and it kind of fits right in. Like, it really just holds the droid very nicely. See how it's kind of like, it's just supporting very, very well. This level looks fantastic. This is so rad, man. So freaking cool. I cannot believe I had this set, y'all. Oh man, I'm at a loss for words. I'm so excited. And then getting the big old honka. The big stand, the big boy, the big dog, baby. So we'll take this thing off real quick. You can see it under here. Just again, even more incredible detail and paint. They did not slack. This platform is absolutely awesome. Got some like cooled molten lava. Let me get this plastic off of here. We have some cooled molten lava on here, which is freaking cool, man. Such a nice touch. Look at that, dude. Ah, shit, it's still hot. Be careful. No, I'm just kidding. This is awesome, though. This is really cool. There's other peg holes so for more peg storage, just to help for posability. This piece also comes off right here. There we go. So you can see, just plugs in just like that. I think I might take mine off, or I might leave it on. I'm not sure, but put that back right there. This thing is cool. It is loaded with paint, loaded with texture and sculpting. This is awesome, man. This is the kind of stuff that I want to see in the Black Series, man. And if they're going to continue to head this direction, I'm here for it. This is freaking fantastic. And then just the lava base itself that the big platform goes on to, and just look at how bright this is. And the oranges and yellows and reds, they all just mix together, and like, oh man, it's also got like a translucency to it. This is beautiful. This is so well done. Kudos to Hasbro for doing this, man. This is the kind of stuff that we need, man. You can just see these are also kind of like, you know, they're pegged right here, and it just fits into these holes on the bottom. Make sure I'm plugging this in right, or is it this way? Yeah, it's this way. There we go. Then it plugs on just like so. You can see the bottom here. Bottom hollows out, and this is amazing. So let me mess around and get these guys posted up. And something else I just noticed, y'all, this is pretty freaking cool. The forearm on the inside of the sleeve actually moves separately. Look at that. Moves totally separate from the arm itself. You can really see it on this one. Look at how the forearm moves inside the sleeve. That is really, really rad. And same thing with Anakin. His forearm also moves inside of his sleeve. That's pretty cool. Dude, this right here, this is so cool. Every Jedi should come with an open hand gesture. This just adds so much flavor and nuance and dynamicness to any stance, man. Look at this, dude. It doesn't take much, man, and that open hand just adds so much, dude. It can actually absolutely change the flavor of any stance. And here's some of the swoosh effects. And you can just see, I love how it goes from the blue to like almost clear. They did a really good job with these swoosh blades, man. And something else cool about this stand here is this thing is actually modular, so you can fit this thing in different areas. It like plugs in. Here, let me see if I can put it on this side. It plugs in different ways. It makes it totally modular. That's really rad. I'm kind of just trying to figure out how I want to get them posed up, and then I'm going to put the two pegs in right here. And right now I'm just kind of fiddling around with it to be getting comfortable, but this is looking crazy right now, dude. This is so much fun just sitting here playing with this set that is from Revenge of the Sith, man. I feel like a freaking kid again. This is what collecting action figures is all about, man. It's about getting that rush of adrenaline of a film or a franchise, video game, TV show that you love or grew up with, man. This is doing it for me, man. Like, it's so cool to be sitting here. I mean, look at what's sitting in front of me right now. I just want to take a moment and just look at this. Look at how amazing this all of this is. We have been begging for stuff like this, dude, and it's finally here. It's finally freaking here, dude. And just look at this here, dude. This is amazing. I am so thankful to have this set in my collection, man. I am so elated right now. I cannot even elaborate or explain my feeling in words. This is so cool. I love this so freaking much. And while I'm sitting here just farting around with this set, man, I just wanted to take a moment to appreciate like what we have nowadays and just what we're getting out of action figures, you know. And I remember when I was a kid, we didn't care about what the paint apps looked like or how far the arms bent or who this character was or anything like that. We just wanted cool toys, man. And I was just sitting here reminiscing. Don't get me wrong. This stuff right here, this has been needing to happen in the Black Series for a very, very long time. You're talking about 2013, 12 years ago when the line first started. We've been waiting for updates on these two characters and these versions, this timeline, this era of these characters. And Revenge of the Sith is the most, arguably the most loved and well-regarded prequel out of all three: Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, Revenge of the Sith. And there's a reason for that, man. Just that movie coming out, especially for me, got born in 95. I was in 5th grade in 2005. I remember when Revenge of the Sith was coming out and how hyped I was for it, you know. We finally got to see Anakin fall and become Vader, you know, and that was just really trippy as a kid. And just sitting here as an adult here in my later years, fiddling around with, you know, toys, which is really what started me, all of us down the road. It's just, I don't know, man, it's really freaking cool. And, you know, for some people, it may not have even been like, you know, toy, because some people, they get into an IP or franchise because of the toys, but oftentimes it's mostly because you like it, a show or a TV show or a video game, and you want representation for that, so then you go look up the action figure. But there are those times where it's, you know, it's the reverse roles. But this is something that, like I say all the time, I don't remember a time when I didn't have Star Wars in my life. So being able to have this representation on my shelf of one of me and my brother's favorite movies growing up is just awesome, dude. This is an amazing set. I cannot believe I have it. Just again, I just want to give a huge shout out to my good buddy Hyperdrive Collections 6460 Hyper, man. This was an incredible gift and just extremely generous, man. I will never be able to put my thoughts into words when I open up that box. This was the last thing I was freaking expecting, man. And I just want to I just feel so fortunate and humbled that I have the opportunity to own this and have it in my collection, because there's a lot of collectors out there that don't have this in their collection and weren't even able to get an opportunity at trying to purchase it, you know. And that just, me sitting here fiddling around with it now and having such a great time and reliving my old nostalgia for Revenge of the Sith, henceforth my shirt, if you couldn't tell. It makes me, like I said earlier in the video, it makes me more upset for the people that don't have this yet. And I just really hope that Hasbro does what they need to do to get every Black Series collector and Star Wars fan. I know it sounds like a broken record. Everybody deserves this, man. Anakin Skywalker, the main character of all of Star Wars, and then Obi-Wan Kenobi, arguably the second main character, the supporting role besides Luke, of course. Like, everybody, there is no way Hasbro didn't think that like 99% of Black Series collectors would have wanted this, when we've been asking for something like this for years, let alone a set like this where we're a whole platform with lava and the droid and everything like that. But we just want, I certainly wasn't expecting this. I just wanted an updated Revenge of the Sith Obi-Wan and Anakin. And then let alone the SDCC comes around at San Diego Comic-Con, and they start revealing it, and they're pulling out the figures, and they're pulling out this, pulling out that. When they were revealing, I was like, yo, is this? He just kind of kept going, and I was like, man, this thing's going to be like $135, $45. When they said $110, I was very, very pleased with that. I felt like for everything that you're getting here, brand new, these are two brand new figures right here. That's $50 instantly. Then you have easily like a $25 platform base here. You know, there's easily enough plastic and paint in this, and then you got the cool box. That's at least a $10 freaking package. You know what I'm saying? That it comes in with the beautiful window you're greeted with, the Mustafar background, the way that they're pre-posed. Like, if anybody ever collected the old 3 3/4 battle pack kits, that's what this set reminded me of. Seeing them pre-posed and showing what the figures are capable of. It's like free marketing in the box. Like, you're already showing what the figure can do, and it's not even out of the box yet. Instead of just some vanilla pose in the box, like, you're showing what the figure is capable of. And this set was just a knock out of the park. I am so excited to see, as awesome as this set is, I'm really, really stoked to see that ESB Empire Strikes Back Bespin duel set with Luke and Vader, and that brand new Bespin Luke. This is the direction Black Series needs to continue to go, man. This right here, as the kids say, is peak. This right here is superb. These brand new sculpts, they did such a great job. They did such a phenomenal job. The likenesses to Hayden and Obi-Wan are fantastic. They're both, the sculpting on both of their outfits is accurate, although Obi-Wan's lightsaber paint is not accurate. I don't know if that's from Kenobi or what that's from, but that is not how his lightsaber looked in Revenge of the Sith. I know for a fact. But the platform, that's a minute though. That's like whatever. And then obviously the figures don't have thigh swivel. That is a bit of a bummer. I wish that they did have thigh swivel. But other than that, man, I have no complaints. The lava is super vibrant. It looks great. It's very modular. You can put this around the platform anywhere you want to. Amazing sculpting on not only the figures, but also just the base that it comes with. The lava sculpting, that's translucent gradient from the red, orange, and yellow is just absolutely gorgeous. The droid itself has some superb sculpting on it as well, and paint. And then just this platform that Obi-Wan comes on, or that not, they both come on, but who I have Obi-Wan on. This thing, whoa, where you going? This is amazing. This is absolutely freaking amazing, dude. I am so freaking happy to have this thing, man. I cannot express my gratitude to Hyper, and everybody deserves to have this, man. Everybody, every Black Series collector, Star Wars fan deserves this in their collection, and it's so unfortunate that it's been so difficult to come across and get. Don't lecture me, Obi-Wan. I see through the lies of the Jedi. I do not feel the dark side as you do. Anakin, the Chancellor is evil. From my point of view, the Jedi are evil. Then you are truly lost. So if you couldn't tell, I think this thing is absolutely magnificent. I am blown away by not only my buddy Hyperdrive's generosity by snagging me this and securing it for me, but just by Hasbro's tenacity at attacking this with such execution, because they really did just hit the nail on the head with this. I really don't think I could have asked for anything more. I would just, all I can say is, like I've said in the review already, I would love to see Hasbro continue to go this route. The world building element that we have here, the like mini Dios display stand base vibe going. It reminds me of like some early ass Toy Biz days. Like I'm getting 2002 like Marvel Legends fucking Toy Biz vibes from this, man, but like even better arguably. Or not arguably, but it is, because just the engineering of action figures has come so far since then. But this is an absolutely phenomenal, spectacular set. I cannot believe that I own this thing. I am just extremely grateful to have this, and I just can't get over how epic it looks, and just the nostalgia that I get and will continue to get for the rest of my life looking at this on my shelf. I will just cherish forever. And then every time I also see this, not to get mushy, but I also think about my friendship with my good buddy Hyper, and just everything that our channels have created together, whether it was a Stone and Hyper show or just our channels individually. But just the fact that we crossed paths, I'm very thankful for that. With that being said, y'all, I'm gonna wrap it up here. That is the end of this review. I am just beyond thankful, grateful, elated, excited, psyched, stoked, all the things about having this freaking thing in my collection. I'm gonna have to figure out where to put this masterpiece of a set. And with that being said, hit that like button if you enjoyed the review. I hope you did. Also consider becoming a part of Clan Stone. Check out a couple of different tiers that I offer if you are in a position to support. It's not necessary at all, just by liking, watching, commenting, subscribing, all that good YouTube stuff. It's more than appreciated, and that alone is more than enough to help support me and my channel continue to grow and flourish and get in that algorithm. So with that being said, everybody, I will see you next time. Thank you all so much for joining me today while I look at this awesome SDCC Mustafar, Obi-Wan, and Anakin duel, Revenge of the Sith. I hope you all have a great day whenever you're watching this. I'll see you next time. The Force be with you.